Hello and welcome to Drunken Dragon Gaming, where the drinks are cold, the meals are warm, and the games are on fire. Tonight we're doing tabletop night. We're going to be jumping back into the realm of Ixia, the world I've been building for the last 30 years. Got ourselves a little campaign going on in it, and so we like to try to stream that when we have the opportunity. So looking forward to being able to play a bit tonight. Sadly, I didn't get a whole lot of prep work done, so most of what we got is in my head. Yay! So let me get our Streamlabs music going. That way, so there's some tunages over here. Here we go. We'll get this going. And then turn that on. There we go. Oh, that looks like it might be a little loud. Let's turn that down a bit. There we go. How's the volume on the music there, guys? And hey, Bill. Hey, Teflon. How are you? All right. I'm going to go unmute myself over here on Discord. All right. Yep, because we've already got Scott here with us, so. Ugh. Oh, man. I can't stop yawning this evening. Jeez. Oh, I appreciate that, Teflon. So let's see. When we wrapped the last session, which was like a month ago,
yeah,
y'all just caught the guy.
Yeah.
But I hadn't figured out where he had put all the items.
I don't even think we got that far.
Okay.
Questioning him at all.
Okay.
We just caught him, and that was it.
Okay. Yeah. With work and life, with the flash flood that we got hit by Helene and everything, I haven't had much of a time or mental state to work on game.
Yeah, you and I both. Oof. Yeah, I heard. Getting up to speed at work has been a struggle too. So.
Oh man.
It's just tough. Wrapping my brain around it because I'm involved with everything that is connected on the Air Force Base.
Oh boy.
So connectivity that includes wireless, fiber optics, copper cable, and long-haul communications.
Fun stuff. See, I've been
It's a good resume booster for me.
well, speaking of the connectivity thing, so this past weekend, so I've been, and I mean, you've known about this, about the fact I've been dealing with some internet connection issues. And so I was like, okay, you know what? I'm doing my speed test. I'm still getting less than 100 megabits on my speed test. And I'm going, man, something's not right. Because I know my PC's got a gigabit port. So, I got myself a new cable modem. Installed that. And still, same speed issues. I'm going to sit here going, this thing's supposed to have a gigabit port. My router's supposed to have a gigabit port. Okay, let's try something since none of the family's home. And I disconnected the main line from the modem and direct lined my PC to it. Then I did a speed test. 900 megabits. I'm going, oh, okay, so the cable's good, my port's good, the modem's good. That means it's the freaking router. And the thing is, I did the speed test not just on my PC, which is wired, but I tried doing the speed test via my phone, which is on the wireless, and it was also getting the 100 or less megabits. So
you got a router that puts on a Wi-Fi, right?
Yeah, but I was on the 5, but I'm on the 5 gigahertz level, and so that's supposed to be able to put out upwards of 800 megabits.
Right, but obviously the router was throttling.
Yeah, so come to find out, the input port on the router that was supposedly a gigabit port is not.
Not surprised.
So I've ordered a new router now.
Okay.
Well, hopefully that will help us with some of our connection stuff.
Yeah. I know I improved my situation here. The walls already had Cat 5 in them.
Oh, nice.
But which is good. It's a Cat 5 jack, so. But the problem was is that the pinout in the junction box where I put the cable modem at wasn't working. So
Oh.
I yanked out all the old shit and just direct connected 4 the Ethernet cables right to the cable modem. Hey, we're rocking and rolling now.
Nice.
I had reformatted them and everything, so I haven't lost my touch. So.
Yeah, and for me, it was nice being able to do a little bit of the troubleshooting, just because I don't get to do that anymore these days.
No, that's the same here,
Yeah.
I talked to my government boss today. We have got so much crap going on the Air Force Base.
I hear you. So, but yeah. Sadly, I don't have any maps ready for tonight, and I had an idea of what I was going to be throwing in, and I never got a chance to get on GCS to make my NPCs that I wanted to use. So,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to wing it a little bit.
I saw a funny meme today.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it was kind of funny. And I thought, oh, that'd be a great PC name.
Well, hey, while it's only you and me here, did you see what I posted up in the GM notes?
Not yet.
Yeah, you should take a quick glance.
There, picked up the DF text. Put that thing I saw. Yeah. It's nice. Okay.
So yeah, it's the chat right now. We're just waiting for the rest of the players to be able to join us, and then and we'll.
Updated too. That's good.
What's that?
They updated.
Yeah, yeah.
Huh. Look at that. Look at my fleets. Let's try.
Huh. Sorry, saw the lighting controls. I had to play around with them for a second. Checking out some of the buttons I haven't touched yet.
Yeah, I know. Look, I just found this active effects thing.
Active effects. I think that's on the character. So I thought that was something they added in. Is that on the character sheet or is that on the screen?
It's on the character sheet, so.
Alright, take a look at the character sheet.
It's under in conditions.
Active effects. Oh, you can add an effect.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I'm wondering if I can do a haste or something.
A haste, or like the strength potions that we had so much trouble with?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Well, let's try it. Let's do a strength potion or competence.
Oh, cool. You can even give it a duration.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll turn him up a bit. Got it. Effects. Attribute key, change mode, effect value. Wow, this looks really cool. Status conditions. Oh, and even if it gives a status condition, that's awesome.
I know. I just gotta figure out how to use it now. Now I gotta look up the spell. Damn it. I don't want to do that.
This is really cool, and you can even give it a description. That is nice.
Yeah, the best part though will be making it actually apply an effect.
Yeah, so you've got the details where you just kind of give it its basic information. Then you got the duration where we set how much, how long it'll last. And then you got the effects, which is where you go in and do the plus, attribute key, change mode, add effect value, attribute key. So how do I know what the attribute key is for, say, like strength?
Yes, that's what I'm trying to figure out. And I don't know if they've updated the paperwork yet. Okay, plus to move and dodge.
Custom, multiply, add, downgrade, upgrade, override. Huh. Well, that's cool. That also means that if I gave y'all like a magic item or something, if we can figure out how this thing works, you can actually have it apply stuff. Looks like a bit easier.
Okay, I just created two different active effects, so.
We can look at your character sheet. Belladonna. Here we go.
I have to look into this.
Armor, spell, and haste. Alright, so haste. Effects, move, add 3. Dodge, add 3. Duration. Oh, you didn't add your duration in there.
No, not yet. I'm still fiddling.
Icon, tint, color. Let's move over to a combat screen real quick. Let's activate this for a second. So I have a feeling maybe. Hmm. It doesn't show it there. I don't see a reason to have it colored then. Let's see what that did here. Not sure what that does.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out too.
Move, add 3. Dodge, add 3. Oh, wait. Let's do that. And now let's apply it. That doesn't look like it changed anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. If there's like a, you know. Said attribute key. So search for attribute key.
That's what I want. Okay. It's not in the notes of the changelog either.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I know this is entertaining chat. We're sitting there scrolling through text trying to find information as to what changed in the GURPS game agent. Yeah. It's awfully exciting to watch.
Oh, yeah. Because, that's what we're doing. I don't think the documentation has been updated either. September 13th. Okay.
Howdy, y'all.
Hey, what's going on, Buzzard?
Life is good.
We're currently experimenting with a new thing on the character sheet, this active effects button. That's in the conditions areas where we can use like the magic potions and all that kind of good stuff. As soon as we figure out how it works.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are running 12 now?
I think so.
Yeah, I think we're on version 12.
Yep, I'm on 12.
How was the change from 11 to 12? Was it relatively painless?
That was pretty smooth. I mean, I didn't notice anything.
Okay, well that's groovy. I need to do it, and things work so well in my rig right now that I've just been like, oh, I don't want to upgrade. So I've been telling my players, don't upgrade GCS.
Right.
So,
Oh, I wonder if, sorry, I wonder, Scott, if the attribute key would be the same as what we use for the OTF commands.
It might be. It might be. But even still, though, I mean, I'm using that.
Right, but my question is does it need to have the brackets or anything like that?
No, I don't think so. Because dodge is dodge, and that's just simply that, you know.
Okay.
So.
So to give you an idea what we're trying to do here, Buzzard, is the because we've got the Wifty magic where they can cast haste on you guys and whatnot. If we can actually get the haste spell to actually apply to your character, that would be awesome.
And then,
it would update the speed then, and you would see the higher speed.
Yeah, the dodge and move. Yeah, exactly.
Groovy.
And then what me being who I am would create it when I cast a spell on someone. There would be an OTF that would activate that on your character sheet. That's what I would do. Write a macro.
Yeah. And then I guess you'd have to, have a variable that you could put in how many points to know. Yeah, cool.
But then, then the players don't have to remember that they have haste on them. It's automatically applied. And
it'll have a duration.
Yeah, it has a countdown on it. So, throughout the combat, it'll just count down on the timer until the haste runs out.
That is sweet.
Yep, that's what my thinking was.
So, like I was telling Scott, life has been extremely busy with the whole trying to find assistance for getting our house taken care of, plus work and everything being absolutely insane. So I didn't really get a whole lot of chance to work on a whole lot of stuff with the game. So we're gonna run from what I had in my head. I didn't even get into GCS to be able to make the NPCs I intended for you guys to face off against.
Hey man, some of the best games I've run and played have been games that were totally pantsed. So, it's you just never know. That's kind of my default mode anyway. Is I concept out, but I run an open sandbox, so
Right.
And I got magic in my world. It's like players can throw me curveballs anytime they want, so I got to stay nimble on my feet.
So Scott, I came up with over the last week or two, I came up with my rules for the College of Magic this boy uses. Doesn't seem to anyone on audio right now. I think Brian forgot that we use Discord.
I don't know.
Well, he's not in our Discord.
He posted the same question on the Discord text channel.
Oh, so he's having a technical.
But I don't see him in.
And I'm sure Tiny's about to type in that, he's not going to be able to make it again because, something in life got in the way. Oh, okay. Technical issues.
Ah,
Hey, Brian.
hi. How's everybody?
Good.
We're doing.
How are you?
I am good. Stuck at home this week because well, it's not pink eye, but it's something similar. So one of my eyes is all looks like a zombie attack. It's all red.
Ah, sounds like a cyst.
It's not. The doctor said it's a bacterial infection versus a viral.
Ah,
So
well, you know, if you quit wiping your face with toilet paper.
well, it's probably the dog licked my face or something, right?
Oh, yeah. Right after they lick their, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm going to step away for a few moments.
No worries. So, okay. So, yeah, we're taking it around with the whole thing, trying to see if we can make the active effects actually work. Because they look really cool. Oh, I just saw.
It may not be implemented yet, though. At least fully implemented.
May not be. I just saw you add strength to yourself and then remove it.
Yeah, because that's what I was doing. I went back to the, strength dot value.
Yeah.
Attribute strength dot value. That's what.
But it doesn't look like it actually bumped your strength.
No, I didn't do anything. I turned it on and off.
Oh, wait. Over on the details. There's a thing that says effects suspended with a check mark. Wonder if you need to uncheck the effects suspended.
Where'd you see that?
Details?
Maybe it's.
Hey, I'm back.
Welcome back. We're tinkering around with toys that have shown up in the character sheet.
Okay.
You know,
That's
was
the
it?
checkbox that says it.
I added trademark move, and it won't transfer over to Forge. It's in the character sheet, but it doesn't show up in the Forge character sheet.
Odd. Everything else is showing up?
Yeah.
So all your other changes made it, but just that one.
Yeah.
Let's
It's
see.
probably something where I need to dig through it, but I'm not going to worry about it.
Let's see.
I have the notes on how much, what the penalties are for it. So.
Okay. And you are Azar? No.
No,
That's me.
Castigon.
Castigon. Okay. Sorry, it's been a month.
Oh, come on. It's only been 3 weeks.
Dude, it's only Thursday. It's already felt like this week was a month.
And it was a short.
I hear ya.
For me.
Yeah, that should be in your trademark move. That should be in your combat, right? Should be in your melee weapons, I would think.
It's not.
But it shows up on the GCS sheet, right?
Correct.
Interesting.
I have
What group?
it written down in my Word file on another screen, so I know in combat what to roll.
Okay.
What version of GCS are you using?
Let me see.
They have updated recently.
Nope, not GCS. Version 5.20.2.
Let's see.
Older version, I think. So that may be what the problem is. Things don't import quite right from the older versions.
Okay. Well, after the game, I'll I'll attempt to download the newest version.
Let's see. Current version is 5.28.2.
Nope, it's 5.3 as of release. That's what I downloaded today.
Geez, okay, and that may be today. I'm just looking at their website, and apparently they haven't updated the website, but the website says 5.28.2 was released on November 8th.
5.3 came from their website today.
Okay, so they just haven't updated the website. That's all.
Yep.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
the download may be up to date, because you're pulling that from GitHub, but the other thing is not. So that's
I think anything
normal.
I think anything that's older than 5.23 or 5.24 won't import correctly into the latest version of the game aid.
Hi, Ann. Hope you're doing well. So, chat, for those of you that are new here, new to the channel, when we do the Thursday night game, when we're doing the tabletop, what you'll encounter is once we actually get the game kicked off, I don't interact with chat vocally, so that we don't break the immersion of the game, because this is a straight tabletop with a number of other people. So I don't want to interrupt them to respond to something in chat while they're trying to do something with their character. However, I will try to reply via text, and the other players will also sometimes reply in text.
Yes, and I've downloaded the master library instead. I find that entire organization a little wonky, so I hear you. It's easy to get mixed up there.
I'm sorry, guys. I've got us on the Merc camp because Scott and I were testing this active effects thing.
Yeah, I just shot some stuff over to the GURPS Gaming Aid channel.
So this way, the screen's not completely dark on you guys. I'm going ahead and dropping your characters on the board. Okay, those characters have not had any kind of update to them. So that brought out Katu, Azar, Castagon. Anybody I'm missing? We got all you guys on there? 1, 2, 3, 4? Yep. Yeah, we got everybody on the board. Okay. So what you're seeing on the map here, because I think some of y'all have joined. Actually, I think all you guys have joined and have never been here. This is the actual home of the King's Ravens.
Oh.
So, I try to do updates on it whenever we come back home. Then we got some money to spend and whatnot. And so we got the whole little library experimental area that Rinvoq was using. We got the nice tiny little bar type area. Of course, as things have grown and we've gotten more recruits, we're going to have to expand the bar and the sleeping rooms. And we've got a blacksmith forge. And then, of course, there's the farm, so that, food. And then the last one there, the last room there, had a multi-purpose function. So here, what I'll do is I'll unpause the game, so if you guys want to roam around the map, you are more than welcome to. Oh, and the bakery. Can't forget the bakery.
Well, I could eat some bread.
So, but yeah, this is the map that we used for being able to just, have, especially when we're trying to do the downtime in between missions and whatnot, and, so you come home. There's a lot of times when we do the new recruits and that kind of stuff. So I know you guys have got to see this place because, y'all got recruited up in town and we've never come down here. Yep. Oh, let me change the sound there.
my character on the map seems to be a little bit large compared to the others.
That's okay. You're just showing off.
Hosting again, are you?
Well, see, it's representing my personality, not my physical size.
Oh, but you're 4'6". Yeah, we might have to change the size of your token.
Like I said, my personality, not my physical size.
Let's
Although
see.
my personality isn't all that big either, but
Appearance 0.75. 0.75. Update. No, that didn't work. Okay, hold on. The token. Oh, because it won't let me do it that way. Okay. Won't let me go less than 1 there. So, I know there's another spot where I could do the scale. Oh, here we go. No, that's too small. There you go. You've been shrunk.
lovely. Weight loss program.
Yeah.
Why can't we do that in real life?
I was just going to say that.
I just thought about that. Oh, man. You know, back when we were playing Pathfinder, and they would, my character, we wound up with a routine that became just the way combat went. And they'd cast giant size on me in haste. He was a nightmare on the battlefield. I loved that character. But you know, now that I see that we could have done the scale thing, Scott, we could have literally just upped the scale on him and made him exactly the size he would have been with the giant size.
Yeah, the only problem is there was no way to directly affect that unless we wrote a macro.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't know, my JavaScript is shit, so I'm sure if we researched it, we could have found something.
So this map was made with a piece of software that I like to use called Dungeon Alchemist. I was actually part of the Kickstarter for it, and it was actually donated to me by one of our previous players. And they've done a lot of really awesome updates to it and everything. So I hear lots of doors opening and closing. So, but no, I'm glad you guys are having a chance to explore around. I really like this map. It's one of my favorites. Try to put some extra life into this particular map, including even putting little paths and stuff out there. The center courtyard here, even though it's got paths all over it, that tends to be the training area where you'll have Kenparka out there training the new recruits.
Mm-hmm. Still at it, huh?
Oh yeah.
Should the lighting be updating for where I move?
Yes, should be.
It is not.
Weird. Oh, I see the problem. Let's see. Check your vision. First off, vision enabled. Let's take care of that. Vision angle is 180. And update.
Much better. Much better.
What's the command to like turn in place?
You shift and mouse wheel.
Okay.
Let me double check the rest of you guys. Make sure y'all's. Yep, you're good.
Oh, this is the field out here. I'm out here. I'm like, man, what is this huge structure out here? But okay, that's great. I'm like, what's holding the roof up?
Yeah, something like that.
But then he sees the wheelbarrow of the well and goes, oh, this is not indoors.
Yes, it's a greenhouse.
But man, check out the size of those shovels.
knock a giant out with one of them.
So, but yeah, guys, welcome back to the game. You know, we're already a little late on starting, so, but let me just try to do a little bit of a recap because I mean it's been a while. But when we wrapped up the last game session, y'all had managed to capture the supposed thief.
Yes.
At least you thought you captured him. You think you captured him.
Or we captured an agent.
Yeah, capture some other poor schlup that the guy.
Miles away on horse.
I'm just going to capture some other poor schlup that the guy said, "Hey, wear this for me."
It's always a possibility.
I'll pay you 3 gold to wear this cloak. Sure. Hey, you give 3 gold to any kind of peasant out there, and dude, hey, that's 3 years worth of pay.
On top of that, new clothes.
Right. But that's where we had wrapped. That's where we had stopped. Partially because I needed to be able to collect my thoughts on exactly how I was going to deal with that because y'all caught him a hell of a lot faster than I expected.
Well, for anything, it certainly is efficient.
Yeah, I had actually expected him. I had expected him to make it all the way to the capital, and then we're gonna have a little adventure in the capital, and then wrap that up in the capital, and then move forward with the other quest.
The other 2 new players tonight?
They said that they are having technical issues, major technical issues, is what they said. So consider them missing in action tonight.
Yeah, I expected just to, ask them if they plugged it in even.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, Katsu turned around. He's like, "Where did those 2 go?"
Oh.
The druid seemed a little flighty to me.
So, but I'm sure they will rejoin us when they can. Oh, he's got a really bad internet connection up where he's at, and sadly, he's using the best internet connection that he has available up there.
Where is he?
He is in the mountains of Pennsylvania.
He needs to get hooked up with Elon Musk and his Starlink shit.
Starlink's great. I used it for years.
Until they sent the Terminators after you?
We're going to get you one way or the other. Might as well take advantage of it while you can.
That's true. I mean, maybe you can hack back,
Hey, I got to have some experience with it during the hurricane, and it was a solid connection, but would not be conducive for like streaming or anything like that. It didn't have that kind of a connection rate or that kind of speed.
Yeah, it's we'll talk about satellite signals, so it's basic functionality.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we streamed with it.
Yeah.
Streaming should be okay, but I wouldn't want to game with it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, but my wife, if we weren't doing anything else with it, she used to play World of Warcraft with it, and she was just underneath the latency, cutoff. So she was all right.
Yeah. Yeah, we had HughesNet in Afghanistan. I'll tell you what.
Oof. I
Wow.
used that for a couple too. That's up.
Yeah, when there's nothing else available. That's what you use. You're lucky to get a movie downloaded in a week.
Yeah.
Had to remove the characters out of the bar.
What?
Oh well, every single one of those characters aren't with us anymore.
I'm in there.
Well, I'm putting Rinvoq back in his, hole.
His hall?
His hall of retirement.
I guess it's better to get your legs cut off. Huh.
So, okay. So yeah, this is just to give you guys a quick view of the place, and then when I get ready to update this map, once your characters come down here and kind of made a space for them, what I'll try to do for you is I'll try to get with you outside of game, and I'll share my screen with you guys and do the Dungeon Alchemist and kind of let you pick some of the decorations you want for your room and whatnot.
Cool.
That way your room is kind of customized to your character. And it's not a lot of space because the rooms are what you see over here next to the bar. I see, who's this? I see Bit Viper is actually exploring the rooms right now. Yeah, and it's a communal bathroom.
No, that's fun.
So if somebody's on the shitter for a long time, you're just gonna have to wait.
Oh, I thought you said communal. I mean, like there's like a bench with holes.
Oh no. This has just got one pot.
No,
Well, I mean,
that's not communal. Okay. I've seen communal. Okay, and when you look into your right, when you're in a situation like that, you do not look to your right. You do not look to your left because you don't want to see anybody else's shit face.
Right.
Just pretend. And it's in.
What do you think all these trees are for?
So
That's what the big shovels are for.
all right, well, when you guys are ready and done exploring, then I'll move us back over to the main map. Like I said, I put us here so that Scott and I could experiment with the active effects button, see if we could figure out how it worked. And we have not figured out how it works. It does a thing, eventually, maybe.
Yeah, click random buttons.
All right, welcome to Delphos. Okay, so let's see. I think everybody was here in voice when I explained that with all the trying to find help with trying to get the house repaired, which has been unfruitful, and work. I have not had a lot of mental time for trying to do game. So I've got most of my stuff in my head, but I didn't have the characters put together that I wanted to in GCS to have the little combat that I had in mind for you guys. So we're going to skip the combat thing.
That's okay.
Give me more time to sharpen my daggers.
By the time you're done sharpening them, they're just going to be toothpicks.
Right?
You're assuming I only have a couple.
My local sushi chef.
All of them, you're sharpening.
Local sushi chef. You're in the mountains.
I know.
Sushi way the hell up there.
He moved out here. He's been a sushi chef for 43 years. And the guy demands so much quality of the fish and whatnot that he is serving. We were able to trust him and trust the sushi and everything to where my wife was actually able to enjoy her sushi even while she was pregnant. But he has his rules of the fish have to eat other fish to survive, and they have to have lived in water that's below 40 degrees. And anytime he gets a shipment, if he sees one thing in that entire shipment that he doesn't like, he sends back the entire shipment.
Nice.
So we always get the top quality from them, and but he has his original sushi knife hanging on the wall behind him where he does all his prep work, and he showed me what his current sushi knife is, and it's the same kind of knife. The fact that this one has a lot more meat to it because the other one has been sharpened so many times that, like you said, damn near a toothpick. So, yeah, when you mentioned the whole toothpick thing, it immediately made me think of Katsu's original sushi blade. And I was like, man, that's a lot of sharpening, and there ain't much meat left of that blade. And
Did you name him Katsu Curry?
crap, I don't even remember what I named this guy. Son of a... I know I gave him a name.
Are you like me? You don't take notes because you're sure you'll remember it?
Yeah, I gotta quit doing that. Okay, that's where we played with images and stuff. No, I did not put his name in chat. Crap. Did we put him in Scabbard? Let's look. Oh, chat gets to watch me browsing the internet and everything. That's great.
That makes it awesome.
All right, that's his Raven. That's the weapons. That's our experience. No, he is not in here. Okay. Well, then. Oh, Scabbard will go down for about 5 minutes, starting in 0:00:00 hours.
Yeah, I mean, it's down already, or supposed to be down already, but it isn't, for whatever reason. You know how it is.
All right, let's go to... I just need a first name because I know his last name. Helps if I can actually spell generator. All right. And when I'm doing this, I actually go with real names because that makes it easier.
While you're doing that, when Katsu did the talk to animals to the Raven, did we end up getting a name? I've just been calling him Nugget.
But he's not a chicken.
That is correct.
I don't have any notes of having gotten a name.
Wow.
Me either.
Okay.
Are you talking about the guy we caught?
No, the pet Raven.
Oh, as I understood, he was just Raven so far. Unless you're just talking about just the Raven.
The only names I have are for the Sage and Wigsley.
All right. So I just dropped a name into the DF text. Y'all haven't learned this guy's name yet, of course, because you haven't had a chance to question him or anything. But that's way, if we need to remember what the guy's name was, there it is.
Yeah, Wigsley and Belladonna flew ahead very, very fast. So
Yes.
I imagine it would take a little time to catch up with them. Because I think that hawk flight is like 40 miles an hour or something like that. It really moves.
Yeah, it's pretty quick.
Oh yeah, because he was like a day ahead of us, like that. I mean, so
Yeah.
we're really in the dust.
All right, so we've got Belladonna up there. Wigsley was able to go with you, but Wigsley isn't here. So I'm just going to say Wigsley lost Belladonna. Otherwise, it gets complicated.
Okay.
And, of course, the owl is in the back. And, oh, hold on, I got to look at this. Oh, I'm tired of doing work.
Yeah, luckily all my stuff is classified or controlled unclassified information, so I don't bring it home. Leave it all at work.
What? You don't bring CUI home with you?
Oh, hell no. No, none of that. And literally, when I walk out the office, everything stays right there.
That's a beautiful thing.
This is
Just
what
my
I want to
time.
see.
If anything, if I talk to my wife about anything that's closely related to work, is when my next day off is going to be.
I love that my position has me listed as interim, even though I've been the interim now for a year.
Mm-hmm.
If I've been the interim person for a year for this position, I think I'm kind of in the position.
Unless the position's interim.
Oh, it's not. That much I know because it's contractually obligated, which is why I have to be the interim one.
Yeah, they made my position up out of thin air because they needed somebody.
All right, so let's get to the game.
Yeah. All this chit chat about real life. Fuck that.
So we ended it with Belladonna hitting him with a bit of a mental stun.
Mm-hmm.
So he is stunned. Last time I did kind of describe what the guy looked like. He is, the guy's about 5'8", has a slight build. Underneath the cloak he's wearing, it looks like he might be well dressed. Right now he's doing the typical video game thing of has the stars circling around his head, and he's just doing the wobble, almost like the what's the I'm trying to picture the game. So all you guys are old enough to remember this game. Mortal Kombat, when you're at the end of the fight and your opponent's just sitting there wobbling, when they go finish him, this person's just standing there just kind of wobbling because of the mental stun that he got hit with, because that was a massive mental stun.
Yeah, it was critical, wasn't it?
It was not.
No,
Just to be clear.
But you made it by 12.
That's true, yeah.
Castigon's not there, right?
Correct. Castigon is not there. Right now, the only person there is Belladonna, because she left you guys behind.
All right, well, we're searching for weapons and other things and notables.
Okay. He's got a pair of daggers on him.
Mm-hmm.
Bag of coins. Beyond that, no backpack, no nothing.
All his boots are stuck to the ground with a glue spell.
Yes.
Yeah. I was wondering about that. Duration. Okay. Well, the cool thing is that glue only lasts 10 minutes.
Yep. And and because the glue hit him as hard as it did with as fast as he was going, he came out of the boots. If you recall.
Yeah, I do remember. Yeah.
So the boots are a bit behind you.
One of the artifacts we're looking for.
Yes. It is. That I can go ahead and answer for Belladonna because Belladonna has, an obsession with items, and I'm sure Belladonna remembers the description of every single item that they found was missing. So. Let's take a look at Belladonna real quick.
I don't have the eidetic memory that you claiming I do.
All right. Well then.
He is just incredibly freaking smart.
Well then, in that case, give me an IQ check at -3.
You insult me.
Oh, you damn cat. I don't have the air conditioner hooked up to the window. Stop turning it on. Besides, we don't need air conditioners. 45 degrees outside.
Should try on, what is it, 30, I think, over here now? Lovely weather.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so.
Successful.
Okay, successful. So, yes. As far as your memory serves, these match the description of one of the items.
Okay. There are artifacts. Okay. Covered that. Alright, well. I guess, I'll need to secure this individual. Although, I didn't bring any rope with me.
Guess you're going to have to get inventive.
I'm going to do what?
Guess you're going to have to get inventive.
Oh, I can do that. Definitely can do that. He's got mental stun until he makes a recovery roll, which ultimately is eventually going to be something.
Right. That's one of those where I'm just going to roll when he's succeeded, because right now, rolling against a 12, it's like if I don't, run it this way, he's never going to come out of that mental stun.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's one of those, you hit the guy so hard, he's going to be permanently in a coma, which means now you can't get any answers.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be useless with this.
Yeah.
So, what would you like to do, Belladonna?
Well, I'm thinking.
Okay. Well, while Belladonna's thinking, the rest of the group, I am going to assume that y'all are still working on making your way up the road.
Yeah. I think we're on horseback, right?
That was my impression.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Y'all got borrowed horses.
That's what we are.
The big question is, if we had anybody that's got any kind of veterinary or any kind of animal handling, anything like that, to where you might be able to tell if you were overdoing it with the horses.
A rider probably also give you that.
I don't think ride would necessarily give you that. Ride is more being able to control the horse, not so much as recognizing that you've, run the horse to exhaustion.
Katu has veterinary skill.
Okay. I'm not going to require any rolls on it. I'm just, as long as we got somebody with the skill, then, because, me personally, having been around horses most of my life, I think it's fairly easy to tell when a horse is hitting that exhaustion point.
Yeah.
Hey, the other guys might be going, why is my horse trying to self-clean itself? It's all soapy. That's not self-clean.
Oh man,
That's the wash cycle.
that's your horse melting out from underneath of you. That's what that is.
Right?
Yeah, no. Katu actually has a 16, so I mean it's not even just a minor skill. He's
Okay. Normally veterinary has to be specialized for type of animal. That's why I was saying I'm just gonna let it roll.
I thought vet was just broken into large animals and smaller animals. They default to each other. Because vet, you learn all animals.
I'd have to double check that one. I'll double check.
It's not one of those things that asks you for a specialization when you dump it on the character sheet in GCS, but
Okay.
it doesn't always. So.
Well, and different GMs run it different ways too, you know.
Yeah. Yep.
Because I know that veterinarians that specialize in large animals, I actually know some vets in my local area. I'm in horse country that they are specialized with horses, cows, livestock, that kind of stuff. If you bring them your dog, your little Yorkshire Terrier, they're gonna look at you and just go, "You want me to do what with that?"
Oh. Yep. Yeah. See, out here, the vets that do big animals, a lot of times will do small animals, but it doesn't go the other way.
Yes, it definitely does not go the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
parts are basically in the same place.
get your regular vet for people's household pets of dogs and cats, and you bring them a horse or a cow, going, it's acting weird. Can you help me out? And they're just gonna sit there stare at you, going, sure.
Yeah, the biggest problem with taking your cat to a vet that's used to working with horses or cows is if they have to sedate your cat, they go way over. I had a vet, one of those vets one time. My cat was high for days. I mean, and it was just like the clean assist. I mean, that cat was blitzed for days. So.
Well, and then we always talk about some of the medicines that even we as humans we refer to some of as horse pills. Cat ain't gonna be able to swallow that.
Yeah.
All right, so that means you'll be able to recognize when the horses definitely have to have a break, and when the horses have to have a break, if they actually start getting lathered up, you got to walk them. You can't just stop, because then you will definitely kill the horse.
Yep.
And these horses were not. Oh no! Y'all got the military horses. That's right. Okay.
Yep.
Y'all get a full 10 hours out of them before you need to walk them.
Wow.
But then they need to be walked and rested, and fed, and watered.
Is that enough time for us to catch up with Belladonna?
Would not give you enough time to quite catch up to Belladonna. They'd have you about somewhere between half to 3/4 of the way to Belladonna.
Holy. Where did those guys leave us behind?
So hopefully that gives you an idea of the distance they covered with their eagle flight spell.
Well,
Man,
we don't even know where they are. the Castigon and Katsu with the horses have no idea where they went.
Nope, just down the road.
Other than interrupt.
Didn't we get a time frame, a distance in time?
Keep coming. Just keep going, and then, you know, when the horses look like they're tired, walk them. If it gets dark, set up a camp.
I mean, I think I mean, we have no way of knowing if Belladonna even caught them. So, you know, I think our natural plan was, you know, we were heading towards the capital.
And
that's where he seemed to be going. The thief seemed to be going, and so, barring some other sign, I think we keep going and, you know, look for them in the capital if we don't find them beforehand.
I agree.
Makes sense to me, since they would know that's where we're going.
Yeah, we keep to the established course, and if so that they can find us. Obviously, our faster are.
and those around Castigon hear him mumble under his breath. Those who split up the party suffer the consequences.
Well, sometimes you gotta send out a scout.
Sometimes you gotta send up a flare, too. I have decided, Chris.
Yep, I'm reading it right now.
You're not gonna go anywhere.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll get to you in a second, Scott.
Yeah, I can wait now.
um,
I'm gonna make a camp right there with my little ornament, lawn ornament, and my new boots.
all right, click that. Now get back over here. Now watch, my boss is gonna call me. And I'll be going. No, it's almost 9 o'clock. I'm in the middle of stuff. But I do need to take a quick, short break, guys. I need to go check on my daughter because my wife took the oldest and the boy to the little Girl Scout cooking meeting. My other one was in her Girl Scout stuff tonight, or not Girl Scout, her gymnastics stuff tonight. So I want to make sure she's all good with her shower time, bedtime, all that kind of good stuff.
All right.
So I'll be right back.
Okay.
Mic off. Mic on.
Goodness. That little one, she was so exhausted from the day and from her gymnastics and everything. She is passed out in her bed, still in her leotard.
I remember when I used to sleep that well.
Oh, man.
It's the days, man.
Okay, so yeah, the following day, you guys will probably catch up with Belladonna. So let me do the little thing with Belladonna here. Go ahead and roll me the casting of the spell, because, you know, it could go wrong. Not likely, I know, but it has its possibility. Oh, I think he stepped away as well. Okay. Ooh. Man, I can't stop yawning today. I've been exhausted all day long. I woke up exhausted.
That's
But,
the worst.
well, I think I woke up exhausted because as cold as it's been, I cranked up the kerosene heater. Didn't realize I think it was fairly low on fuel. It was lower on fuel than I thought it was. And I think it went out in the middle of the night. Well, and when the kerosene heater goes out, you wind up getting that kerosene odor.
Yep. Yep.
And I think that kerosene odor woke me up.
Yep.
And of course made me wake up in panic mode because I could smell kerosene, you know. And, you get woke up at 3 a.m. like that, and you're like, and then you try to go to bed afterwards going, oh, okay, everything's fine. Yeah. Then when you try to wake up in the morning to deal with meetings and all that kind of wonderful stuff, you're just like, I don't care, leave me alone, go away.
It's just better than napalm.
So,
I
right.
love the smell of napalm in the morning.
So welcome back, Scott, and go ahead and roll me the spell because there's always that chance you could fail.
Mm-hmm. That's called the DM's curse, folks.
Well, there's a chance. I knew it wasn't likely, but there's a chance that you could have rolled a 17 or an 18.
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, the guy's mental stunned, and now you got a person petrified. You make camp for the night. In the morning, when you get up, in the morning when you get up, the guy is conscious. He is recovered from his mental stun. Of course, he's you probably wake up to several fallacies being spit out. Going, what the? How? Which one of these items did this to me?
Oh, and that's what happens when you take the boots off.
And you guys are continuing up the road. And I'll let you know when you catch up with them. Okay. All right, Belladonna.
I don't have any food spells yet. That's a bummer.
So it's gonna be a hungry morning.
Yeah, well, yeah. I think I just have conversation at least. I mean, I do have a few things. Let's see, I do have, well, yeah. So I guess I'll have to actually eat some of our rations. Oh my God, horrible. Well, I guess since I'm there, I might as well comb my hair.
He sees you. He's not affected by your beauty because right now he's, got that petrification. That's a fairly uncomfortable situation to be in. And he's just begging, going, oh, please, ma'am, please, if you did this, please, I have to go.
Where are you headed?
I have to get back to Blackley.
Well,
I think I'm already late. It looks like morning. This is not good.
no. They have an appointment or something?
Yes. If I don't get back, then they will kill my brother.
Well, who is they? If you don't mind me asking, since, you're not going anywhere right now.
I cannot answer that question. I'm sorry.
You just can't, or you just won't?
I can't. Oh, this is very impressive, and very uncomfortable. I can't feel anything from my neck down. This is very strange. I should be panicking more. But I gotta go.
Yeah. You're more than free to walk away whenever you feel like it.
As soon as you release me from the spell, or whatever this is.
Well, here's the thing, though, is that you are in possession of an artifact that belongs to some employers of ours.
I have nothing on me. You do take note that one of the rings on his hand did not get petrified.
Oh. Well, you can cast Remove Curse on his hand with that on, and take the ring off without breaking the finger off.
Oh, you don't have to remove curse or anything like that, Scott. The partial petrification specifies magic items will not get petrified.
I understand that, but the finger remains petrified, does it not?
Yes.
So, are the fingers splayed out? Room to pull the ring off, or you just give me carte blanche to pull it off?
Ooh, that's a good question. He was running.
Because I don't have any restore spells to, grow a
I'm going to say that his fingers are somewhat splayed open.
Okay, so I'll probably get this thing off of there. All right.
Oh, please, I need that. You call me a thief.
Probably not as much as I do. Can you tell me a little bit more about it?
No. I was told to go get it, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty.
What else were you told to go get?
I do not like where this questioning is going.
Like you. You don't have much of a choice on whether you're coming or going, with questions or with I'll ask again before I start snapping things off that you might like to keep.
He hangs his head and says, "Oh, I guess it doesn't matter anymore. I'm sure my brother's dead by now."
Not unless we can help it. I mean...
You can reverse time.
We can help you if you help us take care of your brother. Because I don't think they're going to kill your brother until you have recovered everything they have asked you to get. Otherwise, what's the point? They'd have to send some other guy and hold their relative hostage and kill them. And how many artifacts were you supposed to recover? I wonder.
It was a few. And it's so odd that they were all in the same town. They're very, very odd.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we're thinking too.
This town seems to not know what it has. But, please, let me go.
And then also, I mean, how did they know that this was the town where all those things were? Did they tell you where they got this knowledge?
No, they did not.
That's sad. Well,
They knocked me out, and then, as tied up, they apparently knew of my proficiencies and basically gave me a list and said, go and find these items and come back by the third day or we shall kill your brother. And I saw that they had my brother tied up and tied to a wall.
Okay.
And today is the third day.
Well, what I don't understand is, where is your brother at?
Blackley Hold.
Okay, and that's like 3 days ride from here at a minimum. How did you get down here in less than a day?
My boots.
Mm-hmm. But those weren't yours to begin with, were they not?
No, those are mine.
Really? Where'd you get them from?
I obtained them. They were on sale.
Mm-hmm.
But I did not know that there was another pair. And that's what I was sent to go find, so I've put all that away. And
Well, I get really close to them, and in my accented, Melish, Vermirian accent, I have to say, I do have ways of making you talk that you will not like, and telling me the truth.
I am giving you the truth, lady.
I don't believe you. It's very disappointing.
Those are my boots, and I obtained them. No, those are not the boots that. Those are not the boots that I got from the town. The ones you're worried about are the boots from the town. So my boots should not. So my boots should not be concerning you.
Okay. Well, what about the other boots then?
I have them put away.
And where is that?
I use a. They gave me a way to do a storage thing, and I throw those things in there, and it is stored away.
Has something to do with this ring, then, I guess.
Actually, no. That ring belonged to my father, and it was supposed to. Obviously, it didn't work. It's supposed to help conceal my presence.
You know what's really painful and really annoying?
Talking to a lady while I'm petrified?
No, having your nose plucked out one by one.
Oh, good.
Your eyes water.
That is excellent, because I do have an itch on my nose that I cannot scratch.
Yeah, well, I know that. But that's one thing. Suppose I amplified that pain by 100 times.
You are a cruel lady.
Suppose that itch was amplified 100 times.
You remind me of my second wife.
I know of a friend of mine that had a second wife just like that.
Look, lady, you're pretty and everything, but I've given you the answers that I can give you.
I've given me shit.
I told you what you asked.
Okay. Well, all right then. Okay.
That's the torture it is, huh?
Mm-hmm. It's the torture.
All right. Let us begin. Well? Get on with it. Oh, God, you're going to torture me by making me wait. Now you're like my third wife.
I am. I'm like many people's...
Although I will say you are better looking than my third wife.
Oh, flattery will get you nowhere. Okay. I guess I'll, since I really don't want to touch this grimy guy.
Oh, yeah, I assumed. Granted, the only place you can throw pain at him is in the head region, because the rest of his body's numb.
So yeah, this will be like the worst ice cream headache ever.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, that is good, lady. That is unpleasant. Oh, I'm answering your questions as best as I can.
I don't believe you, Phil.
Fine. Try again. I still give you the same answers, because those are the only answers I have. Okay.
Are they?
I want to double check that skill in the book. So I'm pretty certain that's got I realize it's critical success, but I'm pretty certain that's an opposed roll.
Yeah, it is. I'm sure it is.
Oh God, we're gonna have to actually look it up. It's the old-fashioned way. Wrong. Yep, references. This is what I want, I think.
I just posted information in the chat. Link.
Thank you. That makes my life so much easier. No, wrong button. All right. Quick contest of interrogation versus the prisoner's will. 5 minutes per question. If you win, you get a truthful answer. If you tie or lose, victim remains silent or lies. Lose more by 5 points. It gives you a good believable lie. Alright, so per question. And since you have a critical success, I'll let you have 2 questions.
Yeah,
and
but
let me
where did you put the artifacts? And then 2, how do I get to them?
Let me see if I get lucky. That was the opposite of lucky. I ain't not a critical failure, but damn, that was close.
Fine, I tell you what you want.
Indeed.
Fine. I mean, you asked where did I put the items? Yes. They gave me a chest. Told me to place them in the chest in the town. And then I was supposed to return to them.
And exactly where is the chest?
Oh, I buried it in the slum section, northwest side of town.
Exactly where? You tell me exactly where.
Oh, well then we gotta switch over to the town map real quick. You want that, then it's easier for me to do this and ping the location. But it's not like he can actually point to a map. Did you see it?
No, I didn't see a ping. Okay.
So now you know that. Second question. What was the second question?
What? Okay, you said a special chest. Okay, so with the special chest, how do I access it? How do I open it without being harmed? How do I get the stuff out without being harmed?
Oh, I just opened it and put stuff in it. There's no magic word or item or anything.
Okay.
Although it could hold an incredible amount of stuff for as small as it was.
Indeed. Okay. Well, we're going to be waiting here for my friends to arrive.
Oh. Fine. So how have you been?
Oh, by the way, this is the part where you shut up.
Oh, I'm not good at that.
I can tell.
I get bored. So what do you use to make your hair so nice? Is that a spell or you use some kind of gunk from the forest? Oh, she's going to try to ignore me. Well, I will keep talking. And he does. He keeps talking the whole damn time.
Yeah.
To the point that he's almost just making conversation with himself.
Well, I'm going to, kind of listen in, because sometimes, people just say stuff sometimes and just gives you that, oh, that's what they're thinking, Because it's an interrogation technique. It's just to leave a person in an interrogation room. And,
Oh, yeah.
they may sit there, they may not, their actions. Sometimes they start talking to themselves, because they don't think they're being listened to.
In all honesty, I mean, Belladonna starts to realize this guy's actually a pretty straightforward guy. And does sound like he's actually just in a really bad spot. And, of course, as the day progresses, he gets more and more panicked that he hasn't made it back to the capital.
Okay, so I got a pretty good idea where to go. It's buried, he said, so let's look there. Okay. I get as much information as I can from this guy, where he lives and stuff like that if I can.
Sure.
If he will.
Yeah.
And an article of personal significance to him. Like probably that ring.
Okay.
And I'm going to let him go. I'm going to release the curse and let him go because I can find him now.
Can I have my boots back? Because I will not be able to make it back to Blackley Hold in time. The other pair of boots are in the chest.
Okay. Somehow I really just... I just don't believe this guy, but...
So you give him the boots back?
I could have sworn it compels truth, but maybe I don't. Yeah, I guess. It's not going to kill me not to have him, because I will find him later.
Okay.
Fuck it.
He thanks you for your...
Just not in the killing mood at the moment.
He thanks you for your graciousness and for your kind heart. And he is going to go and try to save his brother now.
Could have helped him.
He'd love to stick around and chat, or, with your abilities, he could use your help.
I
But
told him we could help him.
But he has to go because he's on a timeline. He's on that time crunch.
Well, like I say, I got something of his, and I know who he is. I've talked to him.
Yep.
Oh, we can catch up.
All right. He takes off down the road.
Okay.
Now, if I remember correctly, I believe you get Identify as a spell.
I do.
You want to use
I
that?
have all kinds of things.
You want to use that on the ring?
Yeah, sure. Since I'm here, I got time, because, well, oh yeah.
And he said what he does.
He did? Because I don't remember him saying.
Yeah, he said it was a gift from his father that was supposed to conceal his presence. Let's see. Just been cast. Oh, no, wait. That's not how that works. Okay, we need... Oh, we need Analyze Magic. Analyze Magic is what's used to identify an item. Okay. Let's see. All right, so this improves. This ring improves the wearer's stealth, and there are more spells on this. Because the way that analyze magic works, it tells you what use the least energy, and then if there's more, then it also tells you there are more spells.
So I have to continue to analyze. That one doesn't fail.
So we're gonna say that it resisted you.
Sorry, we'll come back at it later.
Go. Which actually works. That actually works out perfectly because that should have been a difficulty of +5 anyways. Okay.
All right, well, we'll be back at it. So that also tells me there's at least 5 things on there. Maybe. I think.
No, just one other. Well, technically,
a spell anyway, so.
and well, technically it's at least 2 others because the way that it combines together, they count as 2 separate spells.
Okay.
With the way that I read the Analyze Magic description. Want to make sure I used it correctly. Okay.
So I'm gonna wait it takes an hour to cast the one spell, and hit it again, so that's 2 hours. I can try again on the third, after the second hour has expired.
I could almost guess what the 2 other spells are.
So there you go. That I just DM'd you the details on the first one.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well then, it gets close to the evening hour, and you can hear horses just galloping down the road. And then the rest of your party shows up. So you guys ride up. You find Belladonna by herself.